¿Qué onda, vatos? Thanks for tuning in to yet another video. Infamous here. We're in San Jose, California. Like always. Thanks for hitting that like button. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Let's get on with the topic of today's ride. Are these parts, or is Road Warrior, Saddlemen seats, everything on my bike, are they overplayed? Are they overhyped? Or are they too common? I mean, I see it in the comments, I see it, and I get it on my Instagram, and I also get it. I also see it in the Facebook group. Everybody wants to, change it a little bit. Everybody wants their own thing. Everybody wants their build to be, unique, different. Because, quite honestly, you know what? Yeah, I guess there is a lot of people rocking Memphis Shade, fairings, and there is a lot of people rocking, the step-up seat, the Saddlemen step-up seat, and honestly, you know what? I don't think they're overplayed, or I don't think, I don't know. You guys leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys believe, or what is it that you guys think on this topic. Because I mean, honestly, in my opinion, these parts, the reason why they're popular and they're being used is because they're dependable, they're reliable, they're great products, they're amazing, quality and build and material, everything about the Saddlemen seat, about the the leather pros, about my fairing over here, everything about them, they're absolutely perfect components. They're perfect parts, aftermarket parts, and for the price, I mean, honestly, for the price, you're getting what you pay for. It's not like other things. It's not like other parts that we go out there and buy. As far as the the Road Warrior fairing, I believe it's an amazing looking fairing. It's not too big, it's not too small. It's just it's just right. It's got that nice sweet spot. And as I mentioned in my video on the review of the fairing, it's got a really it's got a really nice finish to it. I mean, I've had it now for I don't know, over 2,000 miles. I've had that fairing, and I haven't had any issues. I haven't even scratched the finish, even though technically on the instructions, Memphis Shades, they do recommend a finish to be applied on the fairing and on the hand guards over here. As you can see, that's still factory from Memphis Shades, and the fairing itself, it's it's absolutely perfect. There hasn't been any issues with the fairing at all. Unlike Harley-Davidson's brand new fairing. It's a good looking one, but it's got a lot of issues, and they've been discontinued, and a lot of you guys have been dealing with the warranty. Some of you guys have had a back order on the fairing, and there's a lot of problems. And I know people want something different, mainly because some of you guys said everybody and their mothers have this fairing.
Put that on everything.
But you know what? With jokes aside, I mean, the product's amazing, and there's a reason why it's popular, and there's a reason why a lot of people rock the Road Warrior fairing. It's just it's a perfect product. It mounts up perfectly. It's adjustable. Everything works on this fairing, and as you can see right here with my system, I have the Plex audio. It fits snug. It fits perfectly inside of the cavity of the fairing, just right. It just looks right. Everything. It looks like it. It looks like it came together. The Plex audio and the fairing together. And you have so many different parts. Well, not parts, but I mean the windshield alone. You could get a 15-inch, a 13-inch, 11-inch. I mean, it's customizable to what you need. And you could also get a dark smoke or a smoke or a clear windshield depending on your needs. So I mean, the product's amazing. It's perfect. I like it, and a lot of other people like it too. And you know what? I just hoped. I just wish that Harley would have used one of the brackets from Bung King or from Memphis Shades. I wish they would have used, or just find some find a way to kind of incorporate new quarter fairing with, you know, a bracket that's already has good, you know, a good history, a good base, a good foundation, a good structural material that, you know, fits with the bike, and it's, you know, it's been used. It's got thousands of miles on that bracket, and I believe, you know, I believe Harley-Davidson should have used or partnership with one of those companies so they could use that new Harley-Davidson quarter fairing. And it's a shame that they wanted to, you know, redesign the bracket, you know, or use their own design or something like that. I just think that it was a missed opportunity to offer, you know, their customers, offer everybody else another great option when it comes to fairings. And there's a lot of options. You have RWD, you have the Crater fairings, and you have you know, of course, Memphis Shades. And you know what? There's a lot of different options out there. But honestly, when it comes to the finish, the build, the quality, you know, the customizability, everything about it, you can't go wrong with Memphis Shades. So that's why, you know, that's why we love it so much.
Look at him. He loves it.
Same thing with the step-up seat, the Saddlemen seat. I mean, man, it's really comfortable. There isn't really anything to complain about. I've had my seat for 3,000 miles. The look of it, the way it flows into the rear fender, everything about it, it just, you know, it has me amazed. I don't know, it's just something about the lines from the tank to the rear fender, how it kind of shoots down, and then you have that step up and it kicks up, and then it evens out at the rear fender. It has that look like an old school, you know, bobber chopper type of feel. That's why I like it so much. And then on top of that, you still have, you know, you have that great customizability as well with the stitching, the diamond stitching, the tuck and roll, you know, the color stitching. Man, there's so many different ways to customize it. I mean, that's why, once again, we love, you know, that product. That's why a lot of us, we rock, you know, that step-up seat, or, you know, that Saddlemen step-up seat. There's, you know, everybody, a lot of people that you know, that purchased it, they end up loving it. And you know what, I've had other seats before, and there's, you know, there's some really good seats out there. And if you guys were, you know, wondering, you know, about a change, or if you guys were wondering, you know what, maybe I could, you know, change this a little bit, or do this differently, man, you have a lot of great seats out there. I had recommended recently the Saddlemen Pro series, which is slightly different. You know, it's a little bit different, but it still has the functionality as the one I got. So you have a little bit extra back support, and it looks nice. The Pro series, I do like it. And then you also have La Pera, you have BMC. They're over here in Santa Cruz, so they're about a 20-minute ride for me. You know, they have really good products. I'll post the photos online, or I'll post the photos on the video. And you know, if you guys were just, you know, looking for something different, I would recommend any of this stuff to anybody, to you guys. I you know, if I had the choice of, you know, changing something on the bike, I'd probably consider some of the items that I'm mentioning or I'm suggesting. But as of right now, I mean, I can't make this bike any better than the way it turned out. Everything about it has been absolutely amazing. You guys already know some of the cons, but you know what, the bike's been great. And quite honestly, about, you know, it being different, or it being played out, or you know, or something like that, with, you know, when it comes to builds, you could always paint the bike a different color, or you could vinyl wrap it. You know, that would make it absolutely different. I think the paint job, that's what makes it unique. Is the paint job, honestly. You know, I've seen a lot of bikes with this fairing, with the cafe fairing, with the Sportster fairing. I've seen a lot of bikes, you know, with, you know, just a little bit of, you know, just, I've seen a lot of bikes with, you know, a lot of the same parts. But I believe, you know, by giving it a paint scheme, a different paint job, But giving it a paint scheme, but giving it a different paint job, that absolutely makes it unique. I think it's the paint job. That's what really sets you apart from all the other bikes. You know, and there's a lot of great painters out there. There's quite a few out here in California. I think the California boys, they've really mastered that West Coast color scheme, that paint color scheme and everything like that. So if you're out there and you want to make your bike unique, or you want to set it aside from everybody else, then honestly, my opinion would be the paint job. I think the paint job is what's gonna put you out there, you know, apart from everybody else. And I don't know. I mean, you guys leave your comments down below. Let me know if you guys think that there's too many club style or too many, you know, bikes that look like mine out there. You know what? I'm absolutely okay with that. You know, I love the way it looks. I like the color scheme. I like that. You know, I just like it all blacked out the way I have it. And I'm not looking to be unique or anything like that. But I mean, my main reason of going with the setup that I have now was just, you know, comfort, and main reason just comfort. You know, having that step-up seat, having that lower back support, having that step up on the seat, and having that hold me in place while I open up the throttle on the bike. It's comfortable. I don't think I'd want to switch my seat to anything else. So you know what? That's my 2 cents on these parts being overused or overhyped or over fabricated, or you know what? I can't really find the words for it. But I mean, that's my 2 cents. Honestly, you know, the reason why we love these parts is because they're perfect. They fit on the bike. They feel good. They feel right, and they look, you know, badass on the bike. So that's the bottom line. You guys just stay out there, stay safe. Don't believe everything you read. Life's a risk. Get out there and ride. Later.